Alright there guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today, it's going to be a little bit of a kind of rant video. Basically, today I'm going to be talking about the types of people I see on the internet. Now these can be referring to people only I see, or people we all see. Right, so let's get into it. First off, let's get the relationship people out the way first. These types of people the only people that they annoy are people who are single. So so me. Right, because like you're just scrolling through stuff. This is primarily on Facebook. Yes, I use it. So what? You're just scrolling down. Oh, you see a relationship post. You think, oh for fuck's sake, why? Did I ask for this to be on? Did I ask to see this? And you see someone you know from school tagging their girlfriend. It's like, oh, piss off. Just freaking message her that. Why does everyone else have to see it? Who cares about you? We don't need your publicity here. And I see this so often. And as soon as I criticised it, I have people criticising me for stuff I post. It's like, at least what I don't post isn't cringy, Jesus. Like, come on, why do you think single people don't criticise people who post relationship stuff on social media? And also, even if I did have a girlfriend, and in the brief time that I actually did, I didn't post any relationship stuff on social media. Well, all I did post was I was taken. I didn't actually post anything tagging the girl or anything like that. So even when I was in a relationship, still wasn't being cringy about it, like the rest of them. Alright, now let's get into the second one, and this one might take a little bit of time to get through. Meet the Snapchat shout-out squad. You know it's good if I can use sibilants. If you don't know what sibilants is, it's where you use alliteration on the letter S. Anyway, here's basically how it goes. Someone screenshots someone else's Snapchat. Then they write like a sentence. They write a couple of lines about them, being primarily over add this person, and then they'll put either single or taken. Right. What annoys me about this is when people shout someone out and say but says taken, so no. Okay, say if it's a girl is being shouted out and it says taken, no lads. Do you know what that basically means? One thing. Literally nobody's gonna add her. You've told, like, yeah, we can add, let's add this girl up. No lads, oh no, never mind, no, let's not add her up. You've just literally mean nobody will add her. Literally no one. Right? And it's the same when girls shout out guys. Taken, no lasses. Well, no girls won't be adding him up, so no one will be adding him. But what really annoys me, they're not even the ones that annoy me the most. The ones that annoy me the most are when people shout out people who are massive assholes. Take this for an example. I can't remember if I mentioned this before. I probably did back on my second channel, but it's been a while, so I can't remember. Anyway, there was a guy at our school that took the girl that Retro Apocalypse wanted. He'd been wanting to go out with her for 2 years, and he just took her like that from him. Right? And he treats goddamn everybody like shit. Unless you're friends with him, he treats you like shit. I know that I have good experience. For God's sake, the girl he was dating even knows how he is. Even if she did block Retro Apocalypse for telling her how this guy really acts and she wasn't buying it. But I think she believes it now. Anyway, there's so many people shout out this guy with something like this. Add up my G, sound lad. Okay, first of all, you've already that's already bullshit. You haven't, no he's not sound, he's an absolute dickhead. See, people don't advertise at people who are dickheads for who they really are. They advertise them, they shout them out for how they treat them, not how they actually act. Of course, I've never been part of the Snapchat shoutout squad. I only did it once, and it was for Retro Apocalypse. And no one's ever done it for me, which I don't ever think they will. But oh well. Here's another one. There was a guy that went to our school. If you don't know, his channel is Hardcore Gamer. That's spelled in all caps. And he's part of the Zeus clan, one of the YouTube Zeus clans. I can't remember, he got shouted out saying, add up, very sound lad, been there for, some shit like been there for me since day one. Yeah, piss off, that's not right. But here's the thing. Back in school, he was doing GCSE ICT with Command U and Ghost Ninja 853. They were doing it with him. Right, here's how funny this is. This guy is also a massive twat. Here's what he did. He was pissing about with Command U's monitor in ICT. Right, he was pissing about with his monitor. So Command U's thinking, is this prick serious? So he goes up to him, gives him a freaking slap. Okay, I don't actually know what happened because I wasn't there, but I'm pretty sure that's basically the gist of it. He gives him a slap as in, oi, piss off, get off my computer, you dickhead. And apparently, I think and then he did, right? But later on, lunchtime of that same day, we're walking through, me, Command and Ghost Ninja, we're all walking through the corridor. And then this prick, I'm just gonna say his real name, Ethan. This prick, Ethan, comes up to Command U, comes up to him, and punches him in the face about twice as hard as Command U slapped him. Right? How can you give people like this a shout out? They're just scumbags. And what pisses me off even more about this guy is he has a girlfriend. It's like, are you freaking serious? She must love people who treat others like shit. Mustn't she? Yeah, trust me. Oh, and here's the most... okay, now we're done with that one. We'll go back to the relationship ones for Snapchat. I saw the dumbest shout out ever. A guy gave a girl a shout out saying single, but not looking for a relationship. Are you? Okay, A, just don't give the shout out, you idiot. Or B, don't put her the relationship status on the frickin' shout out. God. I know there's probably just, isn't really a big deal, but it's just annoying. I see it too often. Oh, here we go. Now I've just remembered another one. Because of alliteration, I'll call these people the cringe crew. These are the type of people who either say, who post on social media, on Snapchat, someone meet me. It's like, are you freaking... Really? That's how you're gonna ask someone? What, and you're just expecting someone to say, oh yeah, sure, meet where? Are you just expecting that or something? No one, Why don't you just send a bunch of your friends messages on Messenger, for fuck's sake? If you want to meet them. We don't care. Some of us don't even care. Right. Or, when they go on Snapchat, X, they type X for looks. It's like, mate, I couldn't care less about how you look. Alright? Go die, for God's sake. Now we're gonna go. Now then, the guy who stole the girl Retro Apocalypse wanted. This guy's actually part of that crew now. He's part of the cringe crew. Ever since she dumped him in October, I think it was, of last year. Ever since then, I think that he's become the cringiest person we've ever seen. First of all, at school, all he ever did was act big and hard, and then he criticises other people for doing that. It's like, oh, because we're not at school, you're going to get big and hard, and you did that when we were at school. What a loser you are. No, this is how cringy this guy actually is. Okay, I'll stop, you know, not revealing. I'll just say his name, alright? Brad, his name is Brad. Here's how cringy Brad is. He literally went on he literally posted a Snapchat saying, X to get close, right? For X to get close, girls. It's like, are you that sad and you're that cringy and sad? You're asking on Snapchat for a girl to talk to you. You have no right to criticize anybody ever again for being cringy, because you're the most cringy person we've ever seen. Like, my god. And then it brings us on to the people who act all big on social media. He's one of them now. He's one of them. But the people who, of course, I did mention this. I have 2 Real Talk episodes on my second channel about this to these people. The people on social media is when they give you loads of hate, right? But nobody defends you on there. No one on social media starts defending you, telling them to piss off. But when you give them hate, they get really insecure and defensive and have a bunch of other people defending them. Alright, let's take an example I saw around about a week ago, maybe a bit longer. This guy, Owen, who was mentioned in our Real Talk episode 5, he basically, Retro Apocalypse also did that video, the Real Talk episode. He did his version, I did my version, we did them together. But here's what the funny thing is, some person commented on that video, why are you chatting shit about Owen, you cunt? That proves it. That proves you're insecure. You're an insecure. You're a little bitch, and can't take criticism, because you have to give out a hate comment. He's had to delete that video now, not for that reason, for a different reason. But it just proves how it literally proves my point. So people give you hate, no one's defending you. You give them hate, everybody defends them. Right? And this guy, one of my good friends. This guy Owen, he changed his name on Facebook to Dabba Benedict. Stupid name, right? One of my good friends commented, what a saddo, because that is literally just sad, right? And then he has loads of people giving him like compliments, and then finally this guy, my good friend, he's like the only person that realizes this is just sad. Why are you giving him compliments? This is just sad. So he of course comments, what a saddo, and then the guy before, Brad, comments on it, why are you getting big and hard? Is it because we're not in school anymore? Coming from somebody who always did it, and now is more cringy than anybody I've ever seen. Literally, they're both. So he's always got someone defending him, right? But when Retro Apocalypse did exactly the same thing, right? When Retro Apocalypse changed his name on Facebook from David Hope to Leo Amberfox, his reasoning is so his exes will stop stalking, will leave him alone. Okay, that also never worked. That didn't work. But anyway, when he did it, he had anybody who commented on it was just giving him hate. Just giving him hate for changing his name. And Owen was one of these people. It's like, so you gave him hate, and everyone else is on your side when you're giving him hate. But when you're getting hate, everybody is also still on your side. So people like us can't win on this. Oh, anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Today's rant. It's actually the second video I'm uploading today, and I might have we might be doing a triple upload today with Fortnite later on. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this little rant. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, follow me on all my social medias, and I will see all you guys hopefully for that Fortnite video later today. Goodbye.